Hello everyone, I thought I'd do you an impromptu vegan food haul today. I'm not bothering with lights or my special microphone or anything because if I set all that up I wouldn't be bothered to do it. So I'm sure you'll get the gist of what I'm about to show you. So I've just been to Aldi, which I think you do have in the USA if any of my American viewers are watching. And I want to show you what I bought today. It's not by any means all the vegan stuff you can get at Aldi. At the moment, the time of making the video, it's January, and in the UK we're having a thing called Veganuary, where people give up meat, well, go vegan basically for the month of January. So a lot of shops have got extra stuff in to cater for that growing demand, and Aldi is no exception. Some of the things I'm about to show you, they may not be available all the time. Some are available for a limited period, but I'll show you what I bought today in Aldi. I'm going to start with the frozen food because it needs to go back in the freezer. And obviously this is not by any means health food. It's just stuff that vegans can eat, which does include normal naughty things that people who aren't vegan can eat. So I don't know what these are like, I've never had them before, but these are from the freezer section. These are vegan no beef pasties ×2, flaky puff pastry with a seasoned vegetable soya filling. So they look quite nice. You can just see, obviously in real life they won't look as full as that, but it's basically soya mince with some mixed vegetables. So I thought I'd try those. And on a similar vein, we have some vegan no sausage rolls wrapped in flaky golden puff pastry. And again, that's from the freezer section. Another thing from the freezer section, vegan pizzas are becoming more and more common. This is from Aldi's plant menu range. They do another vegan pizza, which is a barbecue jackfruit. They might do a couple more. This one appealed to me. This is a stone-baked spicy cauliflower pizza, topped with spicy cauliflower and vegetables, finished with a sprinkling of red chili, so it might have a little bit of heat to it. But of course, you can add your own vegan grated cheese onto the top of that if you want to make it a bit more substantial, and it is approved by the Vegan Society. This, I'm not sure if this is going to be available all the time. It looks to me, well, it says it's I'm new, so it's possible. It's all sort of thing they'd get in at Christmas, a bit different. These are 2 vegetable jalfrezi potato rosti baskets, and they say, it says the Vegan Society on it, a bit of a different logo. And these are 2 cooked potato rosti baskets filled with jalfrezi vegetable curry. So I was thinking of having one of those for Sunday, my Sunday meal, with obviously potatoes and other veg, instead of a pie or something else I'd normally have on a Sunday. So I'll try those. Serves 2, so obviously there's 2 in there, so I'll have one of those. And these, I only know these are vegan because I looked. Aldi do a list online, certainly in the UK. Just type in Aldi vegan and you'll get a link to a PDF that lists everything, all their own brand foods that are suitable for vegans. It includes some very common, things that you know are vegan, vegetables and things. Everything's in there, but there's stuff that you might not know is vegan. And these came up. These have got alcohol in. These are iced popsicles, gin and tonic flavour, but they actually do contain some alcohol, but they are vegan friendly as well. That's all the frozen I've got to show you, so I'll just pop this in the freezer and then I'll move on to the chilled foods that I've bought today. Now some of this is going to be very obvious that it's vegan, but I'm just going to show you everything that I put in my basket. I've just got a fruit salad, prepared fruit. It's an expensive way of buying fruit, obviously. It's cheaper to buy separate fruit and prepare it yourself, but if it's a choice between buying fruit and not eating it because it's too much of a faff to prepare, or buying ready prepared fruit that you'll eat, I think it's worth paying the extra, personally, for me. I didn't actually buy this today, and they didn't actually have any in today, but they do actually sell Quorn in Aldi, and this is the vegan Quorn smoky ham-free slices. These are actually 15p cheaper than the supermarket I'd normally buy them from. So they were £1.85 instead of £2. So I've already made a saving just on that one item. Obviously, yes. Again, cheaper to buy your salad items separate and prepare them yourself, but for the convenience, I've got sweet and crunchy prepared salad. This is from Aldi's plant menu range, and this is Good Housekeeping Institute, taste approved. These are 6 masala roast cauliflower sausages. They do other varieties as well. Now, I'm a new shopper to Aldi, and what I've realised is a lot of in a supermarket, they have what are called facings. And you have a facing of one product and a facing of another, or sometimes you can have 2 or 3 facings of the same product in big supermarkets. But in Aldi, because they're normally tight for space, the same different items can share the same facing. So you'd have to look at the shelf edge strip, in supermarket terms they call it in SEL, the price label on the shelf, because often it'll say the item you can see, but underneath it'll show you another item also at the same price. So often you have to reach behind and you'll find the different variety behind at the front. Sometimes they have them both at the front, but often you have to do a bit of hide and seek at Aldi. So they do other versions of this, but I chose this one. This is in the chiller section, but it can be frozen if you need to freeze it. Again, in the chilled section, this is the deli beetroot burgers with chickpeas, carrot, spinach and a hint of spice. Don't know what they'll be like, but they look quite substantial, sort of a meaty thing. And of course that's why I've got the mixed salad, because I can use that for lunch. I could have, some potatoes, new potatoes, some mixed salad, and one of these burgers. Easy, quick lunch. I've had one of these I had for my Sunday dinner last week. It might have been a different one. Again, it's Aldi's plant menu range. This is a Sri Lankan style butternut squash and chickpea curry pie. There seems to be a lot of curry things. I'm not a huge fan of curry, but these, they're not overly hot. They have a spicy flavour, but they're not hot. Well, I don't think this one will be. And now these are very nice. These are no pork sausage rolls. I've eaten these cold, directly from the fridge, out of the packet. I've also heated them up. They're equally nice. I personally, I think I like them cold better, but you can heat these up in the oven as well. And again, they do 2 varieties, and I've had both. They do a jackfruit barbecue flavour. Same price, it'll be on the same place in the shop. Both nice. The jackfruit is more of a smoky barbecue flavour. This tastes more like a traditional sausage roll, but obviously meatless. And another few things I've got that just go in the fridge. I just got this smoothie, and this is clementine, carrot and ginger. That's sort of in their premium sort of range, but even their premium stuff is cheap compared to the sort of prices I used to pay. And this is sort of their basic range. Apple and mango juice, I've had that before, very nice. And this is very good value for freshly squeezed orange juice. This is a smooth. I keep looking for the one with bits, because again, on the same facing, the price shows smooth or with bits. But so far in my local Aldi, I've only found the smooth, but I keep looking. But you might find both if you have a larger Aldi. And another drink product, which I'm going to put in the fridge, but it wasn't actually in the fridge section, is an almond drink with coffee, with added calcium, vitamin D and B12, suitable for vegans. Obviously, it's a dairy-free almond coffee drink. I just picked that up on impulse. But again, it's not chilled. I will chill it in my fridge before I try that. Okay, so I'll pop all these back in my fridge, and then we'll finish the video by showing you some cupboard items. So here are the few cupboard items I bought from Aldi today. Obviously bananas, but they are cheaper. Got a nice big bunch there. Obviously bananas vary in size. and these are fairly green, so they should last me a few days before they go too brown. These were listed, they actually say vegetarian, which is why I didn't buy them initially when I first went to Aldi, but I've checked the vegan list and these are on it. These are peanut and choc chip cacao, I think that's how you pronounce it, brownie bars. They can be used as, to me, don't have them as a snack. I think they're fairly dense in calories. Let's have a look. Oh, is it per 100? Per bar, right. Oh, it's not too bad. 159 calories. Now I'm about to embark on a vegan vegan slim fast plan, which I might video and show you. They do 2 vegan flavoured meal replacement shakes now, slim fast. It's not the ideal way of losing weight, but you know. You are allowed 3 snacks, 3 100 calorie snacks. So you can have a small banana, apple, some other fruit, a small handful of certain nuts. There's other things. I've been looking for things to have. So I could have one of those as a snack. It is a bit over, but you know, if you have, say, 160 calorie snack, but if your other snack that you have during the day isn't as much, you can sort of balance it out. That's how I'm looking at it anyway. But I could have one of those with a black coffee as my snack, I suppose. This, I don't know what this is like. It's vegan. This is a Nordic berries cider. Vegan and gluten-free. It'll be a similar sort of thing to the branded ones I used to buy, but I don't often have alcoholic beverages, but maybe once at the weekend with my Saturday dinner I might have a bottle. So I thought I'd just try this one. Now these, I'll show you these. I've got 2 different types. Well, they're not different types. These are the ones you buy from Aldi, and again, these might only be available for a limited time, and they're very nice. They're probably the nicest vegan choc chip cookies I've had. If you didn't know they were vegan, you'd think they were normal choc chip cookies, and they are nicely sized, and they're the sort of chewy type. You know, they're not crunchy. They're really, really nice. But anyway, these are from Aldi, but I also found these at a shop called Home Bargains. They are identical, different packaging, but when I checked the food nutrition label here, it's exactly the same. The ingredients are the same, and then if I needed any further proof, the actual company that makes them, which is Northumbrian Fine Foods, they also make the Aldi ones. So if you're in Home Bargains, they also do a sort of a fruit one as well, with bits of fruit. I think it might be a fruit and nut one. I'd recommend them wholeheartedly if you like a little chocolate biscuit treat and you're going vegan or trying veganism. These you will not miss having regular cookies. They are very nice. In fact, well, this is open. I'll show you one. They are, I'm not going to eat it now, but they are just, you know, they're firm but nice and chewy in the middle. Not one for dunking really, but yeah, very, very nice. So I bought 2 of those because I think these could be limited. They might not have these in Aldi all the time. Just some basic staples. I thought I'd try a soup, a vegetable soup, see what that's like. I just bought 1 tin to try it. I'm trying their whole nut crunchy peanut butter. And just some tin. Unfortunately, they're in my Aldi, they only do large tins of new potatoes in water, so obviously I'd have to decant half of this into a glass jar or something and refrigerate it and have it in the next day or so. But yeah, for a quick meal, something I add to these 2, you know. Obviously I don't eat them on their own, but yeah, it's easier for me just when I'm tired. I just don't want to be peeling potatoes and boiling them for ages. I just, put these in a pan. It's lazy, but I got some nice jam, conserve they call it. Obviously it's vegan, and that's very nice with some vegan croissant that I found, which I heat up in my Ninja air fryer for a couple of minutes and just have a little bit of jam on the side. So I thought I'd try that. It's part of their specially selected range. And again, well, it's coffee. I'm trying to change where I shop, so I drink coffee, so I thought I'd try this Colombian roast coffee. There's not many biscuits listed on the Aldi vegan list. There's these, the caramelized biscuits, which are like that brand I can't remember, but you get them in lots of hotels. You'll know the brand I mean. They're sort of burnt, sort of caramel flavoured, crunchy biscuits. Oh, what is the name? I can't. You'll have to comment below if you can remember the name of them. So they're vegan. They also do ginger nut biscuits, which are also listed as vegan. These are, I think they were both vegan. They certainly say vegetarian. I've had a look. These are sugar-free soft foams and sugar-free sweet licorice. You have to be careful with some sugar-free foods though, because if you eat too much of them in one go, they can have a laxative effect. It depends what. Yes, they use malitol as one of the sweeteners, which I believe can have a laxative effect. Yes, it does actually say it on the packet. So yeah, once you're caught out by malitol or some of the other sweeteners, you'll know not to eat a whole pack. You can have a few and then don't eat any more. Otherwise you'll be forever on the toilet. And of course, unless you want to use them as a laxative and you need to release some pressure, if you know what I mean, then by all means eat them all, but I wouldn't recommend it. And finally, I'm pretty sure this is vegan, just a malted bloomer. If you're really stuck on being a vegan, or you are a vegan, obviously double check everything before you buy it. If you're really intent on cutting out any animal products, a lot of things are marked as vegetarian, but they are suitable for vegan, and some manufacturers and retailers will not mark them vegan because there is a slight chance of cross-contamination in the factory. If the factory handles non-vegan foods, milk especially, they often will not list them as vegan, but as most vegans know, they're not so concerned with any cross-contamination issues. It's a very, very small chance of that happening. I would only be concerned if you have an intolerance or an allergy to any of the foods, but you know that if you have an allergy, you'll know what foods to look for, and it's best to avoid them if it's going to affect your health. But I'm not too concerned about food that doesn't have any animal ingredients made in a factory that may produce items that have got dairy or other animal ingredients in them. So there we go, that's my little vegan haul from Aldi. I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful, whether you're considering becoming vegan or just trying out veganism for the month of January, or you're a committed full-time vegan and are just interested in seeing what new products are available. And certainly in the UK, I'm not sure about other countries, but veganism seems to be taking off quite dramatically. I have tried veganism personally. I think I'm on my 4th attempt because I've always sort of crept back to having dairy. I've been a vegetarian more or less all my adult life, a long time, so there's no chance of me ever considering eating meat. The only thing I miss being a vegan is eggs, and you can't really have eggs on a vegan diet. Some vegans do, but they're not vegans if they eat eggs. And some say it's even wrong even if you have your own chickens and you look after them as if they're your pets and you take their eggs. there are some vegans that think that's wrong. It's a grey area. I don't know about that. But yeah, I had a period a few weeks ago of I nearly cracked and bought, no pun intended, I nearly cracked and bought some eggs. Because I liked eggs in all the forms that you can have eggs. But no, that passed, and I thought, well, I won't enjoy it because of knowing what happens in the egg industry. I thought, I can't. It's a selfish reason. I'm not, there's going to be people watching this who think vegans are nutters. There are going to be people that are committed meat eaters and say that we have to eat meat to survive. That's fine. I'm not forcing anybody. You've got your own issues, your own values. That's up to you. I try and influence the people I know and the person I live with. Doesn't work, but it gets through a bit. Some of it gets through. But I'm not here to bang the vegan drum. I'm a vegan. I think I'll always be a vegan now, to be honest. Because now there's so much more food you can buy, as I've just shown you, and it's increasing. And I think whether you want to be vegan for your health, for the environment, or for animal welfare, which is my main reason for being vegan, it doesn't matter why you want to be. It's good that you're doing it, but it'll benefit your health anyway. Even if you try and reduce meat, even just once a week, try twice a week. But what I will say to you, being a vegetarian is so easy. Being a vegan is slightly harder, but nowhere near as hard as it used to be. There are a lot more options available. And the Greggs sausage roll is very nice, I must say. A lot of people have tried that. I like that. But yeah, there's so much now for vegans. I don't feel that I'm doing without. In fact, I've put a bit of weight on because of all these lovely new things that are coming out. So I need to start thinking about increasing my fruit and veg, which obviously in the majority of cases is vegan. If you have any comments or questions about what I've purchased today and shown you in this video, please comment below. And if you like this sort of video, please thumb it up, and I'll try and do another vegan haul from another shop. I've done a few, you can check back on my channel, but I haven't done one for a while, so I thought I'd do one today. As I'm fresh from Aldi, and I'm a new Aldi customer, and it's exciting finding new things to buy. When you don't go to your regular shop anymore, you go somewhere else, it's all new. But it takes a bit getting used to where things are, but yeah, I'm really enjoying Aldi, and I'm saving a bit of money at the same time. This video was not sponsored by Aldi. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.